Hi everybody, I'm Dave Dirch. Welcome to AdvancedFightingSystem.net. If you would please subscribe, we would really appreciate it very much. What this video is again on solo training, Carinsa. Okay, Carinsa is like what a boxer would call shadow boxing. Okay, you can train on your own, you can self-perfect. And that's basically what it's about. Okay, so what I got here is the stick. Of course. Alright? So what I'm going to do is just show you a few ways to train Carinsa. Okay, now this is my personal way. Alright? Things I do. And through the years it has changed. Okay? You put in the things that you would like to put in. Alright? But always remember, anytime you're doing anything with the weapon, okay, you want to be like a midget. And if you're doing it with somebody else, some broad or something, you want to be like two midgets. That is what produces the mechanics. That's what you want, the mechanics. Okay? Mechanics is what produces that ballisticness. Okay? And that's what you want to be, explosive and ballistic. So let's say here, right here, this may be a roof deflection. Okay, if you watch, I've always got body mechanics into it. This may be a roof deflection, okay? This hit may be going around, would be what we would call an umbrella. It's going around the head, okay? This here would be an abanico, okay? Hitting like that there, okay? So we have a downward strike, we have an upward strike, okay? So we have different ways of hitting. So what I'm going to do, my personal way, is I'm just going to move around a little bit, okay, and start doing some Carinsa and putting hits, different things together. So you can look at this as a downward hit. You can look at this as a uppercut. Anything I'm doing with the stick here, all it is an extension of the hand. So this would be an uppercut, and there's your uppercut. This would be a downward shot, there's your shot here. This here could be a jab, that's called redondo. That could be a jab, that could be a cross that's coming on the straight line. Or it could be a front kick, it could be a side kick, different things like that too. But we're just looking at the hand for right now here, so that's what we're doing. So I'm going to put a few things together. Okay, I'm going to move. And I want you to watch, I'm going to have mechanics, I'm not going to go fast. It ain't about going fast. This is self-perfection. You have to have self-perfection, self-preservation. And they got to go 50-50 together. You can't just sit here and just train self-perfection and think you can fight, and then you can't sit here and fight and just beat the hell out of each other, stand there and just beat the hell out of each other like two boxers, and not knocking boxing by any means, and think that's the way to train, let's say. Okay, so you got to have that skill level, and you got to have that level to where you can take punishment and give punishment. Okay, out here on the street, you don't want to be in the boxing mentality or the kickboxing mentality or even the MMA mentality. What I mean by that is a guy can be bigger than you, a guy can pull a weapon, a stick, a knife, ball bat, anything whatsoever. And what I mean by that day, you're what we would call you are in an exchange blow scenario. So boxing, any sport like that, boxing, kickboxing, MMA, Thai boxing, they're in an exchange blow scenario. And they go by weight. So let's say if you're 15 pounds heavier than me, you're in another weight class. Okay, out here on the street, it doesn't matter. Guy could be 6'9", guy could be 300 pounds. It doesn't matter. Okay, so that's what I mean by that. I'm never putting anything down, okay, whatsoever. Alright, anyways, so here we are, we're moving around with the stick. Alright, so I'm just going to put some things together. Nice and slow. Then I'm going to act like now I'm what? I'm sparring a little bit. Move around. Now back to it. Everything is nice and tight. Give that a try. Thank you, please subscribe.